Hello there. So, we're having some unforeseen technical issues. I have this lovely, large, imposing studio microphone, and it's not working. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with it. I'm going to have to troubleshoot that. I can see that the device it's plugged to is turned on and is sensing a signal, but for some reason OBS isn't detecting it. So I'm not sure what the deal is with that. I'll have to play with that. So we've turned on the emergency webcam microphone. So you're listening to me through this guy right now. It's gonna sound a little bit worse, a little more echoey, a little less crisp. Sorry. Is this the earbud mic? No, it's not the mic from the earbuds. It's from this guy. It's from the webcam. So that's I guess where we're at today. We are in scuffed stream mode. And that's okay. That happens sometimes. I'm gonna switch back to gameplay footage, and I'm gonna let you know where we're at. Okay? Here we go. Hold on. Okay, you should be able to hear me over here now as well. So, what have you missed? Not a whole lot. I commented that while I acknowledge that it would have been smart of me to go back and rewatch some of my VODs to figure out what we're doing in the story, I didn't do that. So we are suffering from some save game amnesia. What I do remember is going to the desert, meeting Calamity Jane and her butler, and they kind of saved us, and then they scampered off somewhere. I think we'll see them again, but I'm not really sure under what circumstances or context. We booted up into this town. There are monsters in the town. And there's some sort of mystery. Like, there's like a stone that's supposed to protect the village, and it's like not working or some such. I don't really follow, but there's a mystery to be solved, and we cannot leave town until we go and solve it. So that's where we're at. Did you miss anything else? I don't think so. Oh, she has a nullify fire skill. That's good. Yeah, I think that's about all that you've missed. No huge loss for having to restart stream. Aha, we have not analyzed one of these before. They are weak to ice. Do we have an ice spell? No, we don't. But they're not particularly strong against it. Well, I'm glad you did. I'm very glad you did tell me. I would be quite upset. You know, always tell me when we enter scuffed stream status. It's been a little while since we've done PS2, but The audio seems okay. It's coming through at an appropriate volume. Good deal. So yeah, we got to figure out what's going on with the town. All the townspeople are gone, and we're not allowed to leave until we figure this out, apparently. Obtained skill, Silver Harp 2. Oh, right, there's like... Yeah, there's like stuff we can do. Okay. Yeah, this is starting to come back to me. You know, JRPGs don't really lend themselves to lengthy breaks like this, like we've been doing, but yeah, I can't help it. There's a lot of games I want to play, so it's sometimes just very necessary to try and juggle them all, you know? Yeah, 3D camera. Whoa! Oh, why was I drifting? Not every ice-themed superpower has to come with ice-themed puns. We don't have to be Arnold Schwarzenegger, ice to meet you. Any of your spells do multi-hit? No, they don't. That's annoying. Go, rat! That's pretty cool. You know, if nothing else, I can say that this game's got some cool stuff going on. Right now I'm suffering from I don't know what to do in the game. I'm trying to find the story. We'll find it eventually. Sometimes these things can't be helped. Look, I know there's like a plot thing going on, but it really should be illegal to have, you know, monsters attack me while I'm in town. I will admit, I'm kind of... I think I would say I'm, like, somewhat actively gonna look to see if there's a setting to speed up the combat. I'm feeling a little impatient today. I don't really want to sit through all these animations. They look good. I like them. But I'm antsy today. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't think... Oh, Battle Speed Turbo. Yeah. Let's see what that does. Oh, what is this mystery option? What the hell? Has that always been there? What's with that? Interesting. Giant pattern is carved on the wall. It must be used to unite the stone and the Guardian's power. I am Ion Paoa, the Guardian who presides over holiness. My statue has shattered, and the magical stone was crushed. I cannot forgive this. I see. The town's magical stone was built to bestow the Guardian's mercy, eh? I suppose that's understandable. What I don't understand is, in order to remove the magical stone, they had to break the Guardian statue. But how are they able to sneak into town and break a statue of the Guardian? From what I've seen, we're nowhere near the truth of the matter. It just doesn't make sense, says the rat. This is the demon's experiment that we heard about in the caging tower. Oh, is the caging tower where we were when Calamity Jane saved us? Maybe, I don't know. Don't remember. My power, of which little is left, will be given to the Shrine Maiden. I give you the future of the world. Oh, right, she's like the chosen one, or whatever. Obtained medium, Holy Man's Sorrow. What connects the Guardian and the Seal is a shrine built by the Elu. There is another Elu shrine that guides the Shrine Maiden. That Elu shrine is hidden in the forest. So another Elu shrine exists somewhere near here. The demons are quicker than us and have gotten further than we have. Do we have enough strength to overpower the demons? We can't waste time worrying about it. At least we know it needs to be done. We will find the second Elu shrine, we'll go beyond the shrine, and stop Mother from being resurrected. Boy, I don't remember half of these plot beats. Yeah, she had character development. You are correct. That was this game. Okay. Can we leave the town now? We can. Now, where do we want to go? Do we want to go to the forest? Oh, we want to watch a cutscene. Sorry. I can hear a distorted voice in pain, sorrow filled with grief. Screams by foolish and humble humans spark joy in the voices of my servants, who will release me from the chains of the seal. Just a little longer. I'll finally have Filgaia in my hands. When Mother awakens, her dream becomes reality, and she shall preside over this planet. That is the likely outcome. Still, I kind of worry about those humans who contacted the Guardian. Though they are small and weak, I sense a power we shouldn't underestimate. Unfortunately, I agree. They were Berserk's prey. Of course, as we've heard, Berserk failed. The prey was beyond the braggart's ability. No matter. I will overtake them. I know I can do better than Berserk. You can't do that, you big-mouthed newcomers. Berserk, you claim them as your prey. As such, it is your fault you failed to subdue them. Humans and Elus can show unbelievable power when they are cornered. Mother will be awakening soon and will be activating the photosphere, so any failure is absolutely unacceptable. Siegfried, are you making fun of me like everyone else? Fine, I'll bring you the heads of those humans and lay them in front of you. So, they are guided by a guardian, I'll destroy them anyway. Mark my words. Yeah, was he the guy who attacked that first town we were in? I think he is. We'll have to kick his butt. No one can defeat Sir Berserk when it comes to a head-on fight, even amongst us. But he's too short-tempered, too pathetic to look at. Let me come up with a plan to finally destroy those humans and guardians. Yeah, as you like. But let me give you one piece of advice. Make the plan simple enough so that even Berserk can understand it. Got it? That was a cool effect. Our lost home. It has already been over 1,000 years since we left Saturn Hyades. We came here to this place to make Filgaia our second home. Those who have power will gain everything. We will govern the planet. Only then will our dream come true. You know, there's an episode of the Venture Brothers where Doc Venture turns into like a caterpillar. Kind of reminds me of that. Okay, so where are we going? There was mention of a peninsula. Something near a tower, perhaps? Okay, Hellhounds we've definitely dealt with. Larva, I'm not sure if we've dealt with, so we're just going to analyze it just to be safe. Is this turbo battle? I don't feel like the battle's that much faster. Maybe it's a little faster? Oh well. Aha, we have not looked at you. Okay. You're weak to ice. Boy, we need an ice spell, huh? Okay. Oh, you ran away. No, don't poison the lady! Oh, she is poisoned. She's suffering. Do we have antidote? Oh, we do, but we've only got like 2 of them. Maybe poison doesn't persist between battles like it does in Pokemon. We're not gonna tell them to stay cool. Hey, you know what? We picked up an antidote. And yeah, you're still poisoned. Alright, fine. Hooray, we have fixed you. Where are we going? I think we've met you before. You can drop a Gela card And do not use magic against you. Got it. No, we're not going to tell them to chill out either. We don't have to be cartoony supervillains. Strong magics have sealed it shut. Well, guess the park's closed. Guess we gotta go back home. Can we swim? It does not appear that we can swim. Alright, you can use corny one-liners if you use your powers for good and not evil. What did you miss? My microphone's not working. Well, that's not true. The microphone's working. It's the audio interface that isn't interfacing with my computer. So I'll have to figure that out at some point. Okay, so was this... Did I fast travel, or what just happened? I wasn't really paying attention, if I'm perfectly honest. Or did I just commune with the spirits? What's my interface? It's made by Tascam, and they're a, you know, legit company. So I don't believe it's the fault of the interface. It is far more likely to be a user error on my hand. No, don't shoot cats! We should not be shooting at cats. Alright, this is a bad game. We should not be shooting at cats. This is terrible. This is the worst game ever. And they're weak to water. The cats don't like water, if you can believe it. Yeah, 0 of 10. Shooting cats? I don't know. I know. Yeah, we haven't fished not a once in this game. Port Timney. Yeah, it's basically the spray bottle is super effective against them. This is the port town, Timney. You're wanderers, aren't you? You need a boat that sails the inland sea? Oh, is there boats in this game? I mean, that's not fishing, but boats are a step in the right direction. We sometimes have a traveling swordsman like you as an escort on the commercial ship I sail on. During a battle, he uses various items, and as a sorcerer casts spells on him. It's quite impressive. He always defeats the attacking monsters. I think the tactic he uses is great. Do you use the same technique? I just mash buttons. There was a time when we sailors liked to put letters inside bottles and drop them in the water. This activity gradually faded away. I'd forgotten about it myself. Then, a few days ago, I received a letter from a woman who found my bottle. She seems very kind and sensitive. I'm sure she's a charming woman. There's such a nice view from up here. Just breathe in that sea breeze. It'll make you feel refreshed. There's nothing better than a good sea breeze to clear your head. Yeah, this is becoming Beyond the Beyond. I mean, they're both PS1 RPGs, so maybe it was just the style of the time. Remember, this is a remake of an older RPG, after all. In order to have a safe cruise, you must have suitable magic. Let's see. Earth damage, positive status loss, leech life, dark. So what do we have? We have thunder, wind, fire, and light. We could get water or ice damage here. Yeah, we could. That's probably the play. What do you think? Water or ice? I think we'll grab the ice. Ice has come up twice recently. Thanks for shopping with us. You can either return to the spell freeze to the Magic Guild or change its name. Oh! Oh, you can change the spell names? Did I know that before? What? Okay, so instead of naming this Vortex, can I name you? Can I name you Whirlwind? I'm gonna name you Whirlwind. Lightning, fire, specter. Spectre, I'm gonna rename... I'm just gonna name it Shine. That makes more sense to me. Huh. Well, that's a neat feature. I don't know that we've noticed that before. That's cool. I like that. Analyze is fine. Heal is fine. What do we got? Cure negative status in battle. Cure disability. Urgently run away. Increase reaction time. Increase luck. Force. Raises the defense of allies. Automatically recover. Reflects physical damage. Yeah, music is good here. I agree. Let's get a buffing spell, because we don't really have one. And the guy was just talking to us at the gate about support magic, right? So maybe that's a hint that it'll come in useful. It's not always my style to do so, but hey, sometimes it works. Magic defense or physical defense? I think magic defense. Oh. I can't get it. Okay. That's right, you're limited to how many spells you can buy. Welcome to my studio. Upgrade arm? Oh, okay. Upgrade cart cartridge. I don't know. Do I look like a man who knows things? Does. Tune reflexes, counter, and equip auto reload. I don't know, just... Well, I should probably keep some gold on me, huh? Can I afford to upgrade my ARM processor in this market? No, I can't, but in-game I got cash to burn, it turns out. This is a rich port town with commercial boats that sail the inland sea. Okay. We can save here. Sure, why not? May as well. I said may as well. We have fresh fish today. If you stay here tonight, you'll have a good dinner. Yeah, lodging is probably, like, good to refresh all our stats. That's generally advisable. Ooh. Strong magics have sealed it shut, but I want the treasure! COVID era, you know, prices were bad, but this is something else entirely. How could I be so stupid? I should never have promised that. When will I learn to watch my mouth? Hey you! Won't you listen to the story of a sad sailor? Sure, Barty, tell me about it. Do you know of the crystal flower? It's something sailors use in ceremonies. For some ceremonies, it's a must. But to obtain the crystal flower, you must defeat the ghost that appears in the desert. Okay. Why did it have to be a ghost? I can't face a ghost. Drake's gonna make fun of me. Drake? The Dragon Master from Gen 3? You're kind of dressed like him. Drake kind of dresses like a ship's captain. I've been so unlucky lately, ever since I got that stupid stone statue. I'm such an idiot. Taking a statue like that just because it's rare and looks like a guardian. The statue this weirdo's talking about couldn't be. It may be the last seal. If we can get the crystal flower that he is seeking, we may have a chance to get our hands on the seal. So we must go to the desert. Since the... Yeah, because I don't think you were here when I talked about it. Since, you know, the completion of the school tournament, I have watched 3 episodes of My Hero Academia. So, we've determined internships are happening, and everybody's... gonna hang out with a professional hero for a week, and Midoriya's is his name is Gran Torino, which is the name of a car, and possibly also an ill-fated soccer team, apparently. But I mostly know him for the car, and possibly the Clint Eastwood movie. I haven't seen it. And he's kind of old and kind of likes to play senile. That's pretty good. And Loudmouth Fireman is had his hair combed and he's upset about it. And J. Michael Tatum's character is trying to get revenge for his brother, which I don't think will end well, but he's gonna try. He's gonna try. That's about all I know. Arr! You're looking to sail the inland sea. Sorry, mate, we can't help you right now. The captain's wallowing in his self-pity. He's at rock bottom and he's drinking. So we'd not be knowing when we'll sail out. They say that the sailors' large shirt collars were designed to increase their ability to hear commands. However, the stripes on their clothes have no particular merit. Most sailors are pretty independent. I wonder what drives them all to wear those similar outfits. Yeah, my collar is functional. These stripes, purely aesthetic, though. Oh, yeah. Ooh, he's trying! Yeah, exactly. Two trading fleets are based in town, the Drake and Bartholomew family fleets. These two families are always arguing. Fire and fighting made Timney famous, so they keep feuding. Are you the general store? You are. You know, we've been poisoned now. It might be good to keep a small stock of antidotes on. Oh, I should have maybe bought that olive branch. That's okay. A kitty! Gulls seem to have an easy life. I wish we could communicate with them. I wonder what they would tell us. Mine? 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 It's an old joke, but it's a good joke. Hey, I heard that Adelheid was attacked by demons and that the town is in chaos. Is that true? I was born there, so I'm really worried about it. You need to sail out? Our captain's at the bar, drunk, so we're not sailing for a while. Mine? Okay. Where's the desert? Oh! Like, do we have to go back to the desert we were lost in last episode? Or 2 episodes ago? Is this one of those games that's got a lot of backtracking? Or is there a desert near here? I don't know. You know, that looks desertish. I bet we can find something up there. Oh, you're not a ghost. You're some other type of hell spawn. Sand crabs, eh? Well, look at that. I renamed it Whirlwind. Isn't that grand? It's pretty good. Is a scorpion just a sand crab? Is a sand crab just a scorpion? Hard to say. Okay, you're weak to ice and water, which we have now. You resist earth, fire and thunder aren't that great against you. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, we have a new ice spell. Freeze. Yep, that did a lot of damage. Tell him to stop! In the name of love! Yeah, you know, the game has cool animations. Like, there's a lot of good points to this game. Let it not be said that I think it's a bad game. 'Cause I don't. I will admit to perhaps not vibing with it as much as I would like to. That's kind of a me problem. And it might just be the day. That looks like a ghost. Oh, grow apple. Oh. Oh, I feel like we've run into you before. But of course I don't remember anything about you, so... It's got 1 HP. And it drops no items, and no items can be stolen. I don't understand. Yeah, it looks a little like Baltoy. Do I use False Swipe? In this game, no. If I'm actually, like, out hunting for Pokemon, sure, yeah. Perhaps he is an apple, so he can sell me the apple-bottomed jeans. We may have to go elsewhere for boots with the fur. I don't think they're quite popular in this climate. What are my thoughts on Shakira? I haven't given Shakira much thought, to be perfectly honest. Hips Don't Lie is a good song. That's all I've got for you as far as thoughts. I don't really know anything else, truth be told. I'm not wise in the ways of the world. Or at least, not in the ways of, like, 2000s music. I see no ghosts. Unless it's that apple ghost. Do we gotta get the apple ghost? Well, we got him. Crispy is married and therefore has no thoughts. No bitches? No bitches. Oh my god, a giant rock. No, I don't dispute it. I do not dispute your statement. Sarakenian. I don't know about that. We'll give it an analyze, though. Oh, dear. Is this one of those wife guys? I don't know what a wife guy is. If it just refers to guy who has wife, that's me. Okay, you're weak to wind and fire, but not to earth. And you resist water. Interesting. Well, let's... You know the old saying, if you love somebody, better set them on fire. Specifically guys who love their wife? Well, that would be me. Don't set the wife on fire. Good advice. Good advice. This is not working. So we need to go... I think we need to go to a different desert. I think we need to go to a different desert. So we're gonna... We're gonna schmoove. We're gonna fast travel, and see if we can find a different desert where this ghost might live in. What the crap is this? You made Cage eepy, but why he eepy though? How dare you? We can skip the animation. I don't know about you, but that tingle, 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 it's got a pretty good left to right panning effect in my earbuds. So that's kind of fun. That's kind of neat. Tingle mentioned? Tingle mentioned. What is Burst Breaker? I clearly don't remember how any of this works. Yeah, we're overdue for Tingle. That is a game I would like to beat. I don't know if I want to 100% it, but I would like to beat it. We don't need Tingle. Yes, we do. We absolutely do. Okay, Hori Man, a barrier that decreases elemental damage. Okay, interesting. I think you don't know what we need. The wheel has spared us from Tingle for now. Praise be the wheel. Well, I mean, you are correct. What? Tingle has a 10% chance to be on the wheel? It's like ever so slightly more. It's like 10.001%. So there's like an 89.999% chance that you get literally anything that isn't tingle. So, yeah, the wheel is definitely, you know, been... What was that? You're poisoned again! Ah! Good thing I bought all of those antidotes. What was that? Did something fly up? That was weird. Does poisoning happening a lot? I mean, it seems to be... I mean, it's happened twice this stream, so I'm kind of leaning towards it might. This is my first playthrough of this game, or any game in this series. I don't know if I'm getting poisoned an abnormal amount, or if this is just par for the course. Have I eaten any suspicious berries? No, but that reminds me. I do have, got candy that I'm gonna try. Product of Canada. It's an ice wine candy, which apparently ice wine is some sort of berry. I'll be honest, if you told me this was a weak maple syrup, I'd probably believe you. It's just kind of generically kind of sweet, and maybe like a tiny bit musky, but not like musk. Not everything in Canada is maple syrup. Yeah, but a whole lot of it is, though. Like, more than is reasonable. More than anywhere else in the world. It just is. For my morning coffee at breakfast, instead of sugar, I had maple sugar. Just on the table. A huge vat of it. Okay, so is this the cursed town? Yeah, I think it is. So I can't heal here anymore, huh? This town's just cursed? Yeah, this was an inn. Now it's an out. Well, the desert we are seeking doesn't appear to be here. So what can we do about this? I'm not sure. I mean, I'm somewhat inclined to just go back to the other place and go back to that big desert. Watching a Canadian VTuber proudly defend maple syrup. Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's nature's candy. Goes great in everything. Can be used in sweet and savory applications. It's good stuff. Maybe we were supposed to talk to him again, and we were like supposed to offer to help him. Because right now, he was just like, won't you listen to me bitch and moan? And we're like, yeah, man, sure, whatever you say. And we're just kind of helping him by surprise, it seems a little bit, where maybe he's supposed to be like, oh, you wish to help me. Thank you, kind strangers. This is the freaking, this is the desert you must go to. Please defeat the ghost for me. You had mentioned there's a lot of Canadian VTubers. And I don't know, maybe it's just the part of YouTube I watch, but it seems like there's a lot of Canadian, like, just YouTube or, you know, content creators out there. Like, seems like a higher percentage of Canadians are out there making stuff. Which I think is nice. I'm quite pleased with it. The ones I watch, I enjoy. What else is there to do in Canadian winter? That's the thing. That is the thing. I don't really remember what the deal with these hobgobs are. So I'm just gonna smack them around a little bit until they stop existing. Who's my favorite Canadian? Huh. No, not Shatner. Shatner's fine. Gosh, do I have a favorite Canadian? I don't know that I do. I'm thinking on it. I'm thinking on it. I'm sure we have, but let's just analyze these dryads real quick. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I have a favorite Canadian. I like them all. Oh. Amnesia? Yeah, that doesn't seem good. Let's just have you not attack right now, if that's okay. Oh, amnesia persists. Grand. Well, what item cures amnesia? If used on the world map, you can save the game. Also, if you lose a battle, you can use this to continue the game from the same area. Sickness, poison, helpless, toy hammer. Oh, you bop him on the head. Right. Mount Zenon. No, I don't think that's where we want to be. In cartoons, getting hit on the head does cure amnesia. You are correct. Alright, we're gonna try amnesia and hope that I don't, like, accidentally team kill. That would be quite bad. When I grow up, I'm gonna have amnesia, just like Calculon. Okay, we definitely need to get to a town to lodge up and heal up. I guess I thought this was the desert. This might have been the desert ghost, but maybe not. I mean, it sure looks desertish. Hey, do you sell toy hammers? Hey, you sure do. Let's keep a small stockpile of those from now on as well. Migrant seal. Increases migrant level. What does that do? I don't know, but I want it. It's pretty sparsely populated. Where is the inn? Where can I rest? Oh, did I spend all my money? No, I still have 400. That ought to be enough for a rest. Oh, you'll let me rest for free because you're awesome. Thank you. Have we read this? The sky-reaching demon tower. Having no wings did not stop the Elus from reaching the sky. The Elus' extraordinary alchemy skills enabled them to build a sky-reaching tower. I'm reading this really quick because I suspect I've read it before. A teleportation device was installed on the top of the tower. It was said to be a ladder to the Sea of Stars. At the end of the Great War, the LU and humans were exhausted. Many projects like the massive tower were abandoned. The tower fell into disrepair, and the entrance was sealed by the Guardians. We'll never know the reason why the LU built this tower to reach the stars. Okay. Do I have a least favorite Canadian? I mean, it's pretty easy to dunk on Bieber, isn't it? I don't even know if he's my least favorite. But he's an easy target. Maybe he's mellowed out in adult age, but during his late teens and early 20s, he was kind of a celebrity menace, from what I understand. Any hockey players? I couldn't tell you, to be honest. I don't know, like, which hockey players are you know, US based, or which ones come from Canada. There's plenty that are like, oh yeah, we're Canadian, but we studied at the U of M, so like sometimes that line between Minnesotan and Canadian for hockey players is awfully blurred. I don't know. I also don't know that many hockey players by name, right? I mean, if you were to ask me which hockey players I could name, I mean, there's Gretzky, obviously. And then there's some folks on the Minnesota team, right? There's, no, that's not his name. I was gonna say Kasparov. That's a chess player. Kaprizov. That's his last name. Good God, Kirill Kaprizov. Zuccarello, I believe, is or possibly was one of our players. We might have traded him recently. There's Gustafsson. He's a goalie of ours. I don't know his first name. I don't know Zuccarello's first name either. Yeah, Gary Chess, exactly. There's Nita Ryder. He used to play for us. Who else is there? There's my hockey bestie, Quinn Hughes. And he has two brothers who are also called Hughes. I don't know their names. Yeah, we've got a fair bit of Russian and Swedish. Like, right, we had both of the Olympic Swedish goalies, so both of our goalies are Swedish. Okay, so where are we? We're fighting Hellhounds again. Is that good? It might be. I don't know. Is Europe just the Canada of Asia? I don't know how to answer that. Yeah, if we play Stardew again, we can quiz her on hockey. I mean, it's I don't know how useful that information is to farming, but I also don't know how useful that information is to saving the world. So, you know, it's probably more applicable to farming. And I should correct that phrasing. It's not if we play Stardew again, it's when. Right? And that's gonna be probably in September. We'll give the wife a month off, you know? NHL 94 stream. Yeah, you were mentioning that. That seems to be like the hockey game. I don't think I have NHL 94 on any of the relevant platforms. I'm gonna check here real quick. Yeah, I don't have any hockey games on Sega Genesis. I don't have any hockey games on the Game Gear. Don't have any hockey games on the N64. I have NHL Stanley Cup on the Super Nintendo. And then at some point we do have, right, the the iced response to Football Manager. We've got Hockey Manager, right? Could collect every game from '94. Thought about it. The thought has crossed my mind. Trouble is, I suspect NHL '94 actually came out in '93. I think it's like Cars, you know? How many games come out in a year? Well, it depends on the console and depends on the year. Um, you know, that's quite variable. If I mean, Wikipedia has pretty decent lists of games that you can sort by release year. So you could get some work done by looking at that. I have already forgotten what these desert plants are weak to, so I need to analyze them again. But I mean, so '94, you'd be looking at a lot of... There'd be some, I think, Game Gear games, Super Nintendo games, might be a couple NES games as stragglers. I didn't read that. I didn't read that. Don't we have a Pokedex? Yeah, I don't know if we can access the Pokedex mid-battle. Yeah, I don't think we can access it mid-battle. I didn't read. Are you still considered helpless? You are. How do we cure helplessness? With a peppy acorn. Sure, man. Alright. We're gonna go back to the bar. And we're gonna see if we can't ask him, hey! You want us to go to the desert for you? And then maybe we... No! Those acorns aren't in season. No, stop it. Stop it. We don't need to... We don't need to be reminded of that. This sub-panel controls the lighthouse. There's no key inserted into the console, and no one knows how to operate it. It sounds like kind of a crap lighthouse. I'm gonna be real with you. Part of the wall is broken. You can see a small hole. Oh, does that mean we can do things? You got a crest graph. Well, welcome to my lab. I was just thinking that I wanted to meet a team of adventurers like you. How about giving me a hand? I'm trying to publish my monster guide. It's my lifelong dream. Oh god, it's Professor Oak. When I was young, I wanted to complete an encyclopedia on all the Pokemon. It was my lifelong dream, but now I'm too old. You can help me quite simply. Use your magic spell Analyze against a monster, and I'll put it in the guide. Once you find the data, if you fight a devastating monster, one beyond your ability, tell me what happened, and I will analyze the creature for you. Some people advise avoiding such monsters, but I'd rather learn about them. Will you tell me about the ones you've encountered thus far? Yeah, sure. I don't remember fighting this guy. Or that guy. I vaguely remember that guy. Does the spell save the metadata? I don't know. Okay, so you are weak to wind and fire. Okay. We remember now. Yeah, does it have, like, the MP3, like, album art embedded? A Mirage in the Sea of Sand. Its title caught your eye. Would you like to read it? Yeah, we need to know about the desert. Demon Phantom, the bringer of misfortune, dwells in the northeast in combat, and I heard a ding, so possibly our map has been updated to include this now. At first chance, he spreads his misfortune to decrease your chance of success. Second chance, he spews noxious gas to poison and spread this horrible sickness. Unnecessary quotations. Third chance, he weakens your mind by casting a spell called Feeble Mind to lower your magic defense. Next two chances, he performs the attack spell Pressure, which pushes down on you. Pushes down on me. No man asks for. After those two attacks, he employs a special attack called Exhaust, which erases all collected FP. With his 7th turn, he vanishes from battle like a mirage. You cannot defeat the Phantom with attack power alone. You must challenge him many times to learn how to defeat him. Oh, that sounds obnoxious. Oh boy. Where's my scratch paper? This'll do. Okay. Tell me about this jerk. Step 1. Misfortune. 2. Poison gas. 3. Enfeeble. Lower magic defense. 4, 5. Pressure. Exhaust. And I think these are all attacks. And then with his 7th turn, more like his 8th, but sure, run away. Okay. Can we beat him with this knowledge? I mean, maybe. I mean, it sounds like we don't have much of a choice. I wished for a long time to have my own house, somewhere where I could sleep safely. Standing here right now like this makes me realize I got what I always longed for. Good for you, man. Hey, do you sell peppy acorns? Hey, you sure do. You should keep a small stockpile of them. Alright. We're gonna head back into the desert, see if now that we've read up on this guy, if he'll show up. I bet he will. Actually, let me just check in with the captain and be like, hey, you want us to help you? We can help you. Because it's still kind of just implied, which isn't ideal. I told him I'd defeat the Phantom in the Sand Dune and bring back the Crystal Flower. No, he's happy to wallow. Okay. What is this? If you force it, it may break. Right, I have bombs. A moonstone? Oh man, I need that to evolve Clefairy. Defense up. It truly is just like Pokemon. All games are secretly Pokemon. Whirlwind! Oh, it knows absorb. Don't do that. Yeah, it's a good camera. Cecilia is strong at magic. Not so strong at bopping things on the head, but she's kind of okay with that. I mean, this whirlpool looks awfully suspicious. And yet... jump in the whirlpool like Odysseus. The Odyssey is very hot right now. It's true. Everybody trying to be like Odysseus. This feels like I'm searching for, like, Entei or something, you know? With, like, just, I don't know, figure it out. He's somewhere. Maybe I was meant to talk to Professor Oak and be like, hey, I read about that ghost. Can you tell me exactly where he is? Maybe I meant to do that. I don't know. Are you spoiling the Odyssey? Look, after 3,000 years, I think if you wanted to read it, you've well and truly had your chance. Yeah, what happens is the horse is well received as a gift, and they actually begin to worship it, and all hail the horse god, and that's it. Yeah, it's a good story. It's a great story. Professor Oak. I feel like we're missing some info on the ghost. Radar. Oh. I forgot that this was a thing. Oh boy, we got a Heelberry. All hail Maurice. Well, I heard that that Jimothy is in the Dead by Daylight now, so you know Jimothy's our new god. According to some accounts, the Phantom in the northeast sand dune is a collective body in evil and malevolence. It can be defeated with magic. They say it's very strong. I really want to include it in my compendium, the Monster Guide. Young Wanderer, look at the bestiary on the bookshelf and see if you can defeat the creature. Why don't we have a wheel emote? Yeah, I suppose we could. Hadn't thought of it. I mean, I put one in Discord, but you know, I didn't anticipate that the Cult of Wheel would take off the way it has. I could look at putting a wheel. Okay, I'll put some thought into it. I mean, literally, it's just gonna be. I mean, if I could do it like the Bella one, which I should be able to, it's just get a JPEG of the wheel and do the preset Twitch rotate, and it should work. The Monster Prison, a damned place where the truly perilous monsters are confined. There the monsters battle endlessly, seeking ultimate supremacy. It's a world where the weak are destroyed and the strong run rampant. Within this realm, a titanic power was born. Where's Cat Cam? I mean, it's right there, but there is Zero cat, so no cat cam for you. It's called Ragu o Ragula, the Beast King, or as some call him, the 100 Demon King. Ragu o Ragula does not feel nor think. Death and destruction are all it knows. It is a purely malevolent power. Beware of Ragu o Ragula. It's the mightiest of monsters. The door is locked. They say there's a treasure room, but I wonder if this is the place. I don't know why Wally isn't hanging out. I mean, I'll tell you what, most nights when I'm done with stream, he's sitting out there in the hallway. Maybe he's telling me I'm not coming into your office until you clean it so that there is room for me to walk around. Maybe he's saying it's too cluttered. A cluttered space leads to a cluttered mind. After all, we all know this. It is fact. Alright, well, we talked to Professor Oak about the desert, and he's like, oh yeah, it's in the sand dunes. So maybe now we've done enough to trigger this? This seems like some old-ass RPG nonsense, where it's like, oh, you've only set 1 out of 3 required flags to make this ghost appear. And, it's kind of pissing me off. Not gonna lie. A second cat cam in the hallway. Well, that's certainly an idea. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, so first is gonna be misfortune, huh? Let's analyze you. Counterattack. Yep, misfortune, unlucky. Yep, we knew that was gonna happen. Okay, that's not so bad. He's looking bossish. Phantom, you're weak to water and light. I do have a light spell. And there's the crystal flower that we need. HP, we don't know. Okay. Next, you're going to reduce our magic defense. Okay. Any items here that we might want to use? Curious Confusion. Same effect as the magic spell Freeze. Attacks with the water element. That might be worth using. We'll take this under consideration. You're weak to light, so let's use Shine. Alright, let's try Speed Fang. That was pretty good. Alright, that hurt a little bit. Alright, that was alright. Agonizing confusion. That is not... That is not the attack I thought you were going to use. I thought you were going to use poison gas. Oh, well, seeing is poison, so maybe you did. Okay, so now you're going to enfeeble. You're going to use feeble mind. Increases the accuracy of the shot and cartridge and increases the power. Okay, well, friggin' do it then. Boosted shell. Attack with an upgraded normal shot, but reaction is lowered and you'll attack later next turn. I think that's fine. Attack range is wider. We don't need wide. We need big hits. Luck down and poisoned. I think you've got enough health to tough this out, lady. Just hit him with the shine spell. You're low on MP. Tell you what. Why don't you be a deer? Use a water gem. There's Feeble Mind, okay. So we're on step 3. We can't protect against magic damage. That does seem a problem. Bang! Okay, we need to heal your poison, actually. So why don't you be a deer and use an antidote on her? You're using pressure on us. Ooh. You killed my mage! Dick move, guy! Hey, we got him. That wasn't so bad. Could have been a lot worse. Feeble Mind. It's actually just the Orb of Confusion. Alright, I have successfully done enough story triggers. Let's go talk to Professor Oak first, see if he's impressed with us. And then we'll talk to the sad captain. Yeah, no, it's... I mean... No luck. Yeah, he's not acknowledging the fact that we're awesome. It's a shame. We'll save again. There's not a whole lot of reason not to. Then we'll heal up and we'll tell the captain the good news that we're so great. I should probably be using the radar more often. Yeah, I know that's there. Strong magics have sealed it shut, though. Do I have to, like, use the item in front of him? Hey? I can never defeat the Phantom of the Sand Dune. If I don't do this, Drake and the others will make fun of me. Maybe a crystal flower will fall from the sky. Where is the crystal flower? What? What? You have the crystal flower? How in blazes? It doesn't matter. Please give it to me. To make a long story short, I need that. I'll pay 3,000 Gela for the crystal flower. That's enough, isn't it? I need some time to think about it. Don't be cruel. Look at my face. Can't you see I must have it? Please, will you give it to me for 3,500 Gela? I think we're trying to hold out for the statue, right? I need time to think about it. Oh, are you satisfied? Now I'm begging you. 37.50. I still don't know. Please. I need more time to think. I think that's as much as he's gonna give me. Alright, that's one hell of a deal. Alright. We fleeced that man. Thought we were gonna get the statue from him. Maybe we'll give him money for the statue. I don't know. Oh, you were speaking about how ungrateful Wally is for never visiting. There's a Wally here. Wally? You wanna come be on cat camp? Oh, look at him! He's small. Small and violent. Oh. Where's Cat Cam? There's Cat Cam. The crystal flower is proof of a wedding engagement. Why then... No, I don't have a partner yet. I just happen to need this. There's more here than meets the eye. My name is Bartholomew. I'm gonna call you Barty from now on. I sail a trade trip in the inland sea. I'm very happy to have met you. Is that Drake? Hey, Bartholomew. Anyone ever tell you you're as tall as a dwarf and twice as ugly? Ha 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 ha! Oh, hey, Drake, you have perfect timing. I'm in good spirits today. Would you care to see my crystal flower? You pathetic loser, Barty! So what if you've got a crystal flower? If you don't have a partner, you're not really engaged. How are you going to find a partner? You're not going to do anything illegal, are you? Drake, you dimwit, are you blind? What do you think she is? Look, check her out! Everyone's shocked. Her? She's the one? Are things really that bad, girl? I admit, Barty, I'm surprised. She's beautiful, she carries herself well, not what I'd expect from you at all. Besides, Barty, isn't she just a little too old for you? A bit mature for your tastes? Oh, are they accusing... I don't like these accusations. So she's your bride-to-be, huh? What's going on? Yes, we dream of having enough children to make a sports team, and believe me, we'll work hard at it. What the crap is going on, gang? A basketball team of 5, maybe 9 for a baseball team. How about 11 for a football team? Alright, let's get to the wedding ceremony. Your bride isn't getting any younger. We'll get you married tomorrow. Tomorrow on your ship, you get married. No cold feet now, Barty. You make us laugh. Let's have fun tomorrow, okay? What the crap? Ah, I did it again. Whenever things are going my way, I have to open my big mouth. Not that I care, but how are you gonna get out of this mess? Thanks for the offer, Romeo, but we're in the middle of an important journey. There's no time to find another bride. I must outwit that nitwit. I must marry her. It's my destiny. Did you not understand me? Destiny? No, you are not. I don't want you now or ever. Miss, you're in a situation you just can't back out of. Come now, let me take you aboard my beautiful ship, the Sweet Candy. We have plans to make. What the crap is this game? Well, now you're on my wonderful ship. This is not my beautiful ship. This is not my beautiful bride. How did I get here? Watching the days go by. Us sailors follow traditions when we hold a ceremony. It's custom to have a wedding on the deck of the groom's ship. In my case, on the Sweet Candy. She's just like, yep. That was a great deadpan camera cut. 10 out of 10. Don't look at me like that. I had no choice. It's not like I don't feel bad about it. Czar needs an adult. Barty is an adult. If you knew that it was wrong... Hey, I know, anyway. A disguise wedding ceremony is set for tomorrow. I need you to learn about sailing and our customs by the end of the day, okay? As long as you don't make me memorize which one's port and which one's starboard. Barty needs to walk the plank. Quite possibly. He is too selfish. What is he thinking? We are on a journey, an important mission to protect Mother's seal. Why are we involved in this? I don't understand it. Calm down. Whatever happens, we should just feel fortunate to be on this ship. This is a great chance for us. Give it up, princess. Yeah, he's not even royalty. By any chance, are you enjoying this situation? Well, you know the old saying, when life hands you lemons, you make lemonade. You might enjoy it since it's not real. We don't have much time until the fake wedding. Do you know the customs? Oh, that's good, I don't. Leading Moon and Lost Moon. Once night falls, the light over the sea fades. However, there are two shiny guides in the night sky, the old moon and the new moon. In the darkness of the night, people can use a compass and compare direction, time, and position of the moon. But there is one folklore tale. The old moon is a guiding moon that shines on the correct path. The new moon is a lost moon and makes you lose your way, tempting you onto the reefs. Even today, superstitious sailors believe the old moon protects their voyages. Inland sea and open sea. The inland sea in the middle of the continent has flourished as a path for traders since the old times because of its comparatively calm seas. It is easy to get lost or devoured by vicious water monsters in the open sea. There is only one channel, slightly east from the port town Timney, that connects the inland and open sea. The channel is known for its powerful current. Currently, not many ships venture there. I kind of don't want to talk to this guy. Let's rummage around the ship a little more. This music's a banger, though. Tom, our first engineer, is knowledgeable about our traditions. Why don't you go and see him? To open the engine room, turn the right handle to the right, the center handle to the left, and the left handle to the right. The door does not open unless you follow this order. It's worth hearing his story. Inertia canceled. Inertia canceled is a command that allows you to select optional moves by canceling the counterattack or shot. Inertia cancelled consumes 25% FP. You activate it by pressing circle when you are attacked. If you use this, Use this if you need to change your action suddenly, such as to get health, magic, or change your attack options. Interesting. Interesting. That's gameplay mechanics. Seems a little late to be giving me gameplay mechanics, but sure. The Guardian that ruled the sea. The Guardian's name is Lucadia. Deep purple scales cover its body. The embodiment of seagoing terror. It overwhelms anyone who faces it. The Temple of Lucadia is called the Shrine of the Dragon King, and is located at the bottom of the sea. It is told that a long time ago, a priest was allowed to visit the temple and received a scale from Lucadia. Oh no. I have to prepare a dress by tomorrow. The color of the dress is white, but I also need to add something blue. Normally it's a necklace or a bracelet, but sapphires are rather expensive. Do we get the statue for marrying him? Yeah, that's gonna be my hope. Okay, there's the engine room. We'll check that out in a moment. Or possibly now. Turn this one to the right. Turn this one to the left. Turn this one to the right. The questions you will be asked tomorrow are practical questions. Which question are we at now? How many questions have been answered correct so far? Questions that you cannot answer if you didn't know the answer to begin with. What? You speak in riddles. I thought you were supposed to... I don't understand. I do not understand. What do you have to say, cabin boy? People who live on the land make fun of us like we were half fish, half human freaks. Human existence is such a small part in the story of nature. We have worked the sea for a long time. I wonder why people reject everything outside of their human perspective. And then he said something else that I missed because I was looking at Wally. Oh no, that's it. Okay. Hey, buddy. You look puzzled and concerned. And there's no need for that. Okay, well, let's talk to the friggin' kidnap captain here. The bride moves forward in front of the priest, and I follow her. It's easy to remember. I better be careful not to remember it, as the priest moves forward in front of the bride first. Sorry, what? Oh, crap! You guys say different things to the... Ah! Do I have to talk to each of you 3 times? The bride moves forward in front of the priest, and I follow her. Better be careful not to remember it as the priest moves forward in front of the bride first. Bride moves forward in front of the priest. Okay, so bride leads the way. I'm a rather timid person when it comes to some things. Once the ceremony starts, I'll try not to ruin it with my tension. I just need to take a deep breath. I will let her move forward first, then I'll follow. Yeah, I'll be fine if I just follow. Sailors say that the secret is to let your wife steer the ship. Because of that saying, during your weddings, the woman moves towards the altar first. Okay. Let's talk to these jokers again as different people. Okay, so now this guy wants to possibly let us sleep, which is interesting. That kind of suggests that maybe I've talked to everyone, but I have trust issues. Yeah. You need a dress and something blue. We garnish the wedding bouquet with yellow and red flowers because it is our tradition. Are those colors that she likes? Oh no. The captain bought a dress and said, my bride will wear this. It's a very small dress that is actually too small for you to fit in. Oh no, he's so weird. I might lose my faith in him. Brother, run. Male on left and female on right. It is a tradition that sailors have kept from times past. For what reason was this decided? Even we do not know. By tradition, the bride praises the groom by raising her right hand. It must be hard for her to praise someone like our captain, but please tell her to do so. Okay. Can we burn this ship to the ground? Or, to the bottom of the sea? At the wedding ceremony, you'll be asked a question about the sum of both of your ages? Captain Bartholomew is 35 years old. You're elder by 18 years. Okay, I am breaking out a calculator. I don't care. I can do mental math, but I don't want to. 35 minus 18 means I'm 17. So 35 plus 17 is 52. This is stupid. Yeah, at least I don't have to learn port and starboard. When I say that out loud, the age difference makes me feel, yeah. That's an excellent point. Captain Bartholomew is 35 years old, but he's taking a 17-year-old wife. That is unfortunate. I would personally never marry a girl that much younger than me, but he's the captain, and who am I to judge? The questions you'll be asked tomorrow are practical questions. Which question are we at now? How many questions have been answered correct so far? Questions you cannot answer if you didn't know the answer to begin with. Well, I think we've done everything we can. Can we hop on Drake's ship instead? Like, I think Drake might. Are we the? I don't know. I don't know. There's stuff going on. I don't like any of it. I don't like any of this. Thus, a messy day begins. Alright, remember, right side and lead. Oh, if we're talking about Canadians that we don't care for very much, Drake is not high on my list of people who are cool. Appear to be on the wrong side. This is a weird, jazzy reinterpretation of Here Comes the Bride. On this wonderful day, those who vow eternal love gather before the Sea Guardian. I move forward. Bride, tell me your name and to whom you make your vow of eternal love. Cecilia and Bartholomew. No, I'm Cecilia. Yeah, Cecilia and Drake. We have an out. We have an out. We turn around and say, I love Drake. But we shouldn't do that. We should go through this farce. Is this religious? Yeah, is this binding, like, is this binding by the state or just in the eyes of God? Like, how binding is this? No, we'll go through the farce correctly. Groom and bride, recite the total sum of your ages to praise the years you've lived. It is 52. Raise your glasses together and praise your eternal partner. Raise the glass with your right hand. Sometimes the long life together is compared to a voyage. When you feel lost or unsure, what will be your guide? The old moon, right? Yes, the old moon. Yeah. Bride, what is the name of the loving ship on which you two shall sail away together? The Sweet Candy. By the way, where are we in the ceremony? I don't know. I didn't count. Okay. Okay. We moved forward. We raised a glass. We said our age. I said that I love Barty. Oh God, are we just on 6th? We moved forward. We said we love Barty. We said the name of the ship. We said our ages. I talked about the old moon. Clearly you needed to count. Are we on the 7th question? I gotta write this down, I'm sorry. We moved forward. We did ages. We did names. We did the boat. We raised a glass. We talked about the moon. Now here's the thing, not all of those were... those weren't questions. Moving forward isn't a question. But apparently it was, because that was the 7th input required. Good freaking lord. The proof of your marriage illuminates. What is the name of this gem? The crystal flower. I'm writing this down in case they ask. By the way, what question are we on now? Crystal... Be grateful to this gem, which is shaped in the form of a small flower? I assume. The ceremony will go on. Honestly, how many questions have you answered correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've answered 9 questions correctly. Express your gratitude for this occasion by reciting the name of the Sea Guardian. The dragon. Lucadia. Yeah, not... Sturdark is something else, I remember that. And it's not Arcadia. Lucadia. Now the end. To show your everlasting love, you may now kiss the groom. I guess I must keep up the disguise. What? This is part of our disguise? This disguise has gone too far. I mean... I want that statue, though. Just close your eyes and think of England. It's not my fault the devs put this in the game. For a girl her age, she sure is a trooper. I can't let it be known. Yeah, she's like, if it's to protect the mother, because they want the statue. Stop it now! Tuxedo Mask? I come to earn honor. And what do I see? 2 people kissing in public. The only thing that could be worse if they were holding hands. A group of peeping toms. Since when was Filgaia filled with shameless people? I'm not shameless. Whoever you are, you have no knowledge of etiquette. Who are you? I'm Zed, Mother's seal. I'm here to break it. You can't break Mother's seal. That's the opposite of what we want to do. The seal? Is that stranger a monster? I don't believe it. It might just be a clever scheme or a trick to throw us off our guard. Oh, she must have been hot wearing all those layers. I don't think so. I surely can feel the danger, but maybe he's just crazy. My time is coming, finally! My debut fight! The match is just right! Do we have to fight this idiot? Oh, we do. Boy, okay. Well, let's shoot him. And I guess let's analyze him. What does this do? When finishing off and... Yeah, that's not useful here. I too would have liked to see Cecilia fight in the dress. Okay, we don't really get that much information on Zed. Let's just freeze him, I guess. Raring to go! Ready for counterattack. Uh-oh. You missed. Does Zed go into the Pokedex? I think he did, because I analyzed him. I mean, I think I've been pretty good about analyzing everybody since I've gotten that spell. Let's see. Attack enemy group. Do we need elemental protection, though? I don't know. Let's... You know what? I think she needs Fiery Rage. What do you think, Wally? Ooh. We lost our mage again. Big Bang Attack! No? It works in Dragon Ball. Damn. Wait! Hold it! Why do you line up like that? I'm the only one on my side. If I die, my death will be talked about all throughout the land, every time you hear about it. I hope you have guilt. Your ways are disgusting. Even if you win, you cannot brag about it. I wouldn't even put it in my memoirs. This battle doesn't count. It's just a playful debut match. Our fate will bring us together again. Okay. I don't understand this man that we've encountered. He's very strange. Ha! It's a strategic evacuation! Brave Sir Zed ran away. He bravely ran away. Is that a new mental attack? Mother's seal. Somehow we must protect it, but I don't know what's going on here. For a fiendish creature, he didn't look very evil. I'm not even sure he was evil. There's something over here, too! Oh, bye, Wally. Wait! Oh. Well, he knocked down the camera on his way out. As it should be. You are here! The shaman and warriors led by guardians. I thought so. I don't have time to play with you now. It's too early for me to trouble with you. Did you steal the statue? The other attack was a decoy? Maybe, if he was even aware of it. My controller's vibrating throughout that entire slow-mo rotate thing, by the way. Just thought I'd mention that. His first blow was stopped? How? Even with Cage's reaction speed? No, it's not even... Her reaction speed is superior to Cage's? But it's different. I don't know. I see you know fast techniques too. Fool! With such a dull sword, you cannot even cut my shadow! I knew a female who preached about swords, but the person who did that was... Let me ask you, what can you cut with your sword? Statues, apparently. The Guardian statue! The seal! For a short time, I too had a dream. But you don't even have the right to dream. If you want to battle me, come to the land of snow. The Arctica territory. The photosphere is where I live. Yes, come to the CVS photo development booth. Arctica territory? Photosphere? Lady Harkin, who uses high-speed sword. My cabbages! Even I, the last seal, am broken. I will leave my heart to the shaman. Soon Mother awakens, and this world will be covered in darkness. My heart will be with a shaman. Darkness, a strike tearing the world. Noah Shax's fang won't be broken. Yes, you are right. Even if Mother awakes, it's not the end. My eyes will never look down. You taught me that, Noah Shax. Let's head for the monster's castle, to fight. We won't be broken. We shall never surrender. I'm sorry for everything. In my heart, you are friends. This is a reward from me. Please take it with you. I will say, I don't feel so bad about fleecing him out of an extra $875 now. Feel pretty okay about that. Oh, and he gave us $5,000 on top of it. Well, the wedding might have been a disaster, but the result was what I was looking for. Drake's face was great as he was running in fear. I doubt he'll be meddling in my business. By the way, you are looking for a certain Guardian statue? Since you helped me, I would like to help you. We want to head for the land of the snow. Arctica territory. To do so, we need a ride across the sea. Can we use your ship? Oh, it's a difficult thing to do. My ship is for trading. My schedule is booked with jobs. I'm an old-fashioned person. You're important to me, but I think a great deal of my job. There are some people who count on me. I guess it's asking too much of you. In the future, when the timing is right, we may need you. What the frick does that mean? When, someday we'll rely on you. When it's convenient for you. Don't be too pessimistic. Timney is not the only place to find a ship. Do you know the city of Milama? The one with water running through it? Well, near that city, there is a deserted wharf. After you go through Sand River, you might be able to find a ship. Thank you very much for your kindness. It is a great help to us. Yes, please take this with you. This is an additional reward since I troubled you. A magic staff. Ooh. The magic staff is a mysterious wand that allows you to communicate with animals by walking up and pressing square. I can talk to cats now? Okay, well, you know, on the one hand, we're killing cats, but on the other hand, the ones we don't kill, we can talk to. So this game has gone from a 0 of 10 to a 5 out of 10. We can talk to the seagulls. They'll say mine! Good luck with your journey. Remember, you'll always be my amigos. Drop dead. No. Goodbye, Barty. It's been real bad. It's been real bad. Yeah, let's test out our new toy. It's rare to find a human that can communicate with us, meow. Strange things have happened a lot lately. Is there a problem with the guardian from the LU shrine in the south, meow? Oh god, what is this? Missus... Huh? What the crap is this? The seagull speaks in riddles. Okay. I feel like there's another seagull we could talk to over here. We gulls sometimes have more knowledge than humans. Don't dismiss us as ignorant. If you ask us nicely, we might tell you something good. Well, your buddy seems to be having a stroke. Can I talk to the save parrot? No. Gull groom, is he getting married? I mean, maybe. Okay. We're gonna save here. We're gonna stop there. I think we made good progress. Possibly. What a weird session that was. I do just want to check one thing before I turn you guys loose and before we summon the wheel. I haven't forgotten about the wheel. I just want to see roughly how far are we into this game? Have we reached the halfway point? Have we reached the 1/3 point? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so we're about there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, we're like maybe a third, maybe a third. We're gonna be at this game a while yet, but it will have to wait. We'll have to wait because we have the wheel to do. So let's exit full screen here. Summon the wheel. We're gonna shuffle the results. Okay. Okay. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. No tingle. Oh, interesting. Okay. Next time we play wheel game, we're actually gonna finish Red Dead Redemption. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I wanna get that done. You know? We finished it, but I'd like to finish it. So, Okay, fine. Here's the game plan, folks. I'm not streaming tomorrow. I've got chores to do. I'm not streaming on Saturday. I have much traveling to do. Assuming that Saturday doesn't kill me, we will probably stream on Sunday in the afternoon. I am not yet decided. Yes, a chance to remove something from the wheel. Exactly. If we finish it, we might have to have a discussion on what we choose to replace it. I might just decide. I might open that up. We'll kind of. I'll look at my options and I'll play it by ear. So yes, probably Sunday in the afternoon is when we would next possibly stream. It may be Pokemon. I might just decide to play something I want to play though. So we will figure it out. Let the subscribers pick. I mean, yeah, maybe. We'll figure it out. We will cross that bridge if and when we beat Red Dead Redemption, okay? Okay, sounds good. Don't stream Monday. I wasn't planning on it, but I will... Alright, my mod says I'm not allowed to stream on Monday, so I won't. Fair enough. Alright, folks. Hey, thanks for hanging out. I think this was a good session. I think we had fun despite the jank mic issues.